anyị na Chineke na nke pụrụ ihe niile. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na n'ụtụtụ na ịja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise, ise, ise.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are joining from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much.
The Janjaweed have decided to know, they know the greed in them. They decided to empower them financially, empower them by all means. Some of them, they gave them security, more than the security they have in other places. And because of that, they want their people to begin to see them as God. They want people to begin to worship them. Each time they come home, you see poor people lining up in their gates to come and beg for money. And they are proud about that. They are happy about it. They are happy. That makes them relevant. When they see people lining up in their gate to beg for money, they are happy. When they see people lining up to ask them for money, every time they travel home, they are happy. When they see people begin to beg them and call them on phone to help them and make sure they get job, help them and make connection for job, they are happy. They want to be seen as God. But they don't want a system where every human being has equal rights. Everybody will have equal rights. You can pursue anything. You can pursue any level, as long as you have the wisdom and knowledge. You can attain to any height. All you need to do is to read. Develop yourself, improve yourself. That is how it's supposed to be. You don't need to beg people for job. You don't need to beg people to connect you for job. In a same country, people are supposed to have health care. Everybody is supposed to have access to health care. People are supposed to be taken care of. You are supposed to have access to housing, light. These are necessary things for human beings in this generation. In this century that we are in, education is a must, a compulsory. It's not a luxurious thing. It's something that everybody has. Education. You must be educated. In this generation, every government makes sure their people are educated, regardless whether you are rich, poor, or whatever. You must be educated. But in the Zoological Republic, education is still a luxurious goods. Having accommodation is still a luxurious goods. Healthcare is still a luxurious goods. In 21st century, and you are still there. You are still there waiting. You are still there supporting that fraud. You are still there promoting the fraud. You are still there going in line. Now you're waiting for your PVC. You have seen how your PVC have ended. They told you that they did the electoral amendment. You see them on your television. They will come to your conventional television and begin to speak grammar. They will begin to convince you and confuse you with their useless grammar they speak. And you think you are dealing with people, not knowing that you are dealing with clowns. You are dealing with people who are heartless. You are dealing with demons. All they want is suck your blood. The devil come to kill, to steal, and to destroy, and nothing else. And that is what these politicians come to do. Every politician, more especially the politicians in the Biafra land. The politicians in Biafra, what they come to do is to kill, to steal, and to destroy. Nothing else. Including those who are aspiring today to become a politician. That is why they will never support the freedom of their people. When you are talking about freedom, they don't care. They don't want you to be free. They want to join this. They want to be the house nigger, so that the slave master will be giving them stipend, and then they will be passing on to her, and that makes them happy. When you talk about freedom, they don't want to be free. It doesn't matter how you try to preach them about freedom; they don't want to be free. But today, they are getting into water. By the special grace of Chukwu Gama, most of them are repenting, and they are confessing. They are confessing because the appointed time have come. Everyone that have said that the children of Chukwu Gama will not be free, they will be taken out one by one, because the appointed time have come. If you say over your dead body, prepare for your burial. Prepare for your burial. As many as have said over there, prepare for your burial. The burial you begin to prepare. If you don't have money, go and borrow and reserve for your burial. Because 2023 marks the end of the slavery. 2023 marks the end of the slavery. We are going home. Take it or leave it. I'm not telling you, I'm not forcing you to believe. But you need to hear it so that you won't say it wasn't said. So that you'll not be taken unaware. My fellow Biafrans, genuine Biafrans all over the world, Continue to listen to Voice of Biafra. Follow our brother Mazi Simon Ekpa on his daily broadcast, 7 p.m. every evening. Join him on the broadcast. Go to his Twitter handle and follow him on Twitter to have update on what is happening. Connect the Voice of Biafra. Any place you are in Biafra land, if your area is not connected, write and let us know that your area is not connected. We're going to pass the information and it will be established in your area. You get connected. Information is key. The time that we're in now, information is key because we are not going back. There is no more going back. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, no matter the attack they bring, any place they come from, we cannot go back. We will continue to march forward until Biafra comes. Until Biafra comes. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. With all the propaganda and all the blackmail, you see us waxing strong on a daily basis. More revelations coming. The more they try to blackmail us, the more they try to use their saboteurs, the more their saboteurs fail more. The more they use their saboteur, the more the eyes of the Biafrans open and the Biafrans know the truth. The more they try to pursue another agenda to blackmail us, the more it becomes more clearer whom they are. Today, you cannot, anybody today, if you're a Biafran and you're still asking, which people are the right people, who are you going to follow, who are you going to listen to? If you're still asking that question, that means you are insane. That means you are insane. You are mentally sick. And you should consult your pastor, your reverend, your imam, or your native doctor for deliverance. Let them conduct a deliverance for you. If at this point in time you are still asking, who am I to follow? You are still doubting who is on the right path. At this particular point in time, if you are still one of the people doubting, you don't know whom to follow, and you don't know that Biafra is at hand, that means you need deliverance. Run fast as you can. Go and meet your reverend father, your GO. Go and meet your imam. Go and meet your native doctor. Whoever you are following, go and meet them. Let them conduct a serious deliverance for you so that you can be sane. Because the train have left the station already and Biafrans are going home. Blackmail doesn't work anymore. They have tried it. Anybody that gets himself involved in any blackmail against the autopiloted IPOB by Chukwu Okabiama, the original IPOB, autopiloted by Chukwu Okabiama, under the spokesmanship of Mazi Simon Ekpa, on the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you try to blackmail them, you try to attack them, that is your end. It doesn't matter whom you are. It doesn't matter whom you are. It doesn't matter whom you are supporting. It doesn't matter the name you bear. It doesn't matter who is supporting you. It doesn't matter the flag you carry. It doesn't matter the angle you're coming from. As soon as you bring yourself out to fight against the autopiloted movement by Chukwu Okabiama, you will go down. That will be your end. That will go and check everybody who has made that move. Where are they today? Everybody has made it. It doesn't matter how popular you are. It doesn't matter how strong your platform is. As soon as you make that move, that becomes your end. As soon as you make that move, your end has come. You don't need to ask questions anymore. Just know that your end has come. That is the easiest way to end yourself. If you want to end your career, if you want to end your career in the eyes of the Biafrans, rise against the autopiloted IPOB. We don't gossip. We don't blackmail. But we face the fact. Only the truth can set you free. Remember the word of our screen, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he was saying that he was going to destroy the Zoological Republic, they thought he was going to throw bomb. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, I will destroy the Zoological Republic. And they thought that maybe he's going to carry suicide bombs and begin to bomb it. He went ahead to say, I am going to destroy the Zoological Republic with the truth and my microphone. The truth and the microphone. And that was what he did. Everything that the Zoological Republic is suffering today is because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because of the truth he has read in the Zoological Republic. The truth was so infectious that it infected every other tribe in that Zoological Republic, every indigenous tribe. The truth of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu affected them, and today they are all asking for their rights. They are all asking for freedom. They are all asking for self-determination. Our Oduduwa brothers are waxing strong. Our Oduduwa brothers are not relenting. They are asking for their freedom. The Middle Beltans are asking for their freedom, including the Hausas. I have seen several videos where Hausas are looking for their freedom also, to set themselves free from this captivity of the caliphate. They have now realized, they have now seen the real people who want to dominate. Initially, it was just a propaganda. They say the Igbo man is domineering. He want to dominate. He want to dominate. Igbo man want to dominate you. They preach and preach and preach and cause confusion between us and our brothers in the southeast. Our brothers in the southeast, who we have the same blood with, they cause confusion within us. And some of them who were gullible fall into that trap. They became afraid of their own brother who is fighting the same cause with them, who is fighting for their own benefits. They turn around and begin to fight against their brother. They left the enemy and begin to fight against their brother. That is the work of the caliphate. The same thing they did to the Hausas. They forced the Hausa people to kill their rulers. Hausa by themselves fought against their rulers, and the caliphate came in and the Fulanis came in and took over. Today, Hausa has nothing. They only have their language. Only Hausa language is what they have. They have nothing else except their language. That is what they came to do today. Southeastern part of Nigeria. The old southeastern region. Knowing full well that these are brothers. These are one people. These are one people with common interests, common culture. Everything about them is one. They came and created misunderstanding. Look at up to today. Some of the people in that riverine areas have still refused to wake up. Look at today. Today, while the Biafran people are busy talking about freedom, while we are busy fighting for our freedom, some people are busy fighting for pipeline. What a shame. While we are busy fighting for our freedom from this zoological republic, a freedom that will make you to have control over your own resources that Chukwuka have given you. The Biafran people, we are busy fighting for our freedom, but you see people, some ignorant people, some people who claim to have knowledge in that coastal region, you see them, they are fighting to protect pipeline for that same caliphate. They are receiving contract from the Zoological Republic to protect the pipeline that is making them dry. The pipeline which is causing death in their area. The pipeline that is destroying life. The pipeline that have made their area the worst area in that country called Nigeria. They are busy fighting over who is going to protect the Zoological Republic, the caliphate, protect the caliphate oil. Tell me, how many people from the riverine area has oil well? Name one. How many of them have oil well? What is their benefit from that oil? That pipeline you are protecting, what is your benefit? They take the pipeline, they run a pipeline all the way from Biafra land. From the coastal region of Biafra land, all the way from Biafra land, they run a pipeline from Biafra land to Niger Republic. To Niger Republic, they went to Niger Republic. Niger Republic, this is zoological Fulani government, went to Niger Republic and built a refinery. They went to Niger Republic and built a refinery, and they run a pipeline from your own home, from your backyard. They run a pipeline to Niger Republic, and now you are fighting over protecting the pipeline. This is how stupid these people are. You are not even protesting and telling, why don't you even protest and tell them to build that refinery in your area? What stopped them from having that refinery in that your area? What stopped them from having that refinery in Biafra land? What stopped them from having that refinery from that place they are laying that pipe? But they laid pipe all the way from your own land to another country, not even in Nigeria, another country. Formerly it was Kaduna. Now they have laid it all the way to Niger, and you are busy fighting to protect that pipeline. They will take your oil, take your crude, they will go to Niger Republic, and they will refine it, and then you will buy it from Niger. Niger that doesn't have anything. Niger have nothing. They have nothing. What mineral resources do Niger have? What knowledge do they have? Who do they have in Niger? What do Niger have to offer to Nigeria? The only thing Nigeria gets from Niger is terrorism. Al-Majris. Food soldier for the Janjaweed. Mieti Allah food soldiers. That is what they get from Niger. Nothing else. There is no economic benefit that Nigeria is getting from Niger. The only economic benefit that Nigeria is getting from Niger is terrorism. That is what they get. But they laid a pipe to that very place. And you see people who claim to have sense, who claim to have knowledge. When Mazen Nande cannot talk, you challenge him. When members of IPOB talk, you challenge them. Why are you talking about Biafra? When the Igbo Biafrans raise their voice and say, you challenge them. You open your mouth and talk. But a Fulani man laid pipe from your home, from your backyard. Lay pipe and take your oil to another country. to go and beautify another country, build a factory over there to create employment and job opportunity. But in your own village, you don't even have a clean water to drink. In your own village, you don't have light. The very place where they're taking that wealth from. In that very village where they took oil that they used to build Abuja, build Lagos, there is no light. They don't even have water. Their children don't go to school. They are still living on top of water. And yet, you see people who claim to be educated fighting over who will protect a pipeline that is sucking their blood dry. Unbelievable. That is why Mazen Nandekano sometimes when he talk, he said that some black people are lower than animals. That some black people are lower than animals. Go and check every other country that have oil. Go and check the place where they are taking that oil for. Go and see how they are. I have been to Libya. Go to Libya. The area where that oil is coming out in Libya, where they're taking it, insert it. Go and see. That place is like London. Insert it. Libya, insert it. In that very place where they are drilling oil, every single citizen from there is having a salary. Any child they born, if you give birth to your child, that child is entitled to a salary. From that day the child was born. They are paying them. They don't need to work. They don't need to work. The same thing in Saudi Arabia. The area where the oil is coming from, they are being taken care of. They live like kings and princes. The same thing with Kuwait. The area where the oil is being taken for, they are living like kings. If Arab example is not enough for you, Libya, the area where the oil of Libya is coming, they are when Gaddafi was there, while Gaddafi was alive, they are properly taken care of. They live like, they don't work, but they take their salary on monthly basis with several allowances. Every single child that is born in that area is entitled to salary from the day he was born. But you, that is in Zoology Republic, in the coastal region of Biafra, you are busy fighting over protecting who will protect pipeline. Today they have thrown bone for you, and every one of you is fighting with the bone. You have become dog. The Fulanis have thrown the bone. 40 billion naira for to protect the pipeline. And every one of them got crazy. These are people who claim to be fighting for their people. All the militants got crazy. Including those who have the gut to challenge Mazen Nandekano. Those who have opened their mouth to talk about Mazen Nandekano. 40 billion naira was thrown out. Every one of them now are fighting over 14 billion. They want to kill themselves. They want to kill themselves on who will protect pipeline. While other Biafrans are busy asking for that which is right. Freedom. Freedom, the right for them to be able to administer a system that is going to work for every single person, regardless how many you are. Mazen Nandekano have said it, that when Biafra comes, that every region will be on their own. Even if you are 2 or 3, you want to be a nation, you'll be a nation of your own. Control your resources. Do whatever you want to do with it. Nobody's going to monitor you or going to direct you on what to do. Nobody's going to bully you or push you aside or tell you do this or do that. Mazen Nandekano have said it several times on his broadcast. But instead, because of their foolishness and selfish interest, they are still busy going on contract. Today, government will settle you. You are a militant. You bomb one pipeline. They come and settle you. You go back to your home. The evil continue. Come on, the Ogoni land cleaning. They have not cleaned it up to today. The cleaning of Ogoni, they promised how many years. They have not cleaned it up to today. For how many years? More than 100 years. You are still looking for unity. You are still looking for peace. You are still looking for unity. But I thank Chukwu that this generation of Biafra, we are not there. We are going. We are going. And in 2023, Biafra is going to be declared. It doesn't matter what you think or what you do. Continue pursuing your pipeline contract or whatever. Keep on pursuing it. I know there are still some sensible and very legitimate agitators over there in the coastal region. There are so many people in the coastal region that are very, very awakened. They are very much awake, and they know where we are, and they are fighting on. Forget about all these business militant. There are genuine militant, those who really want the freedom of their people. They are still there. And they are gearing up. They have already joined the group. They have already joined the trip. And we are going to fight. We are going to fight until Biafra is restored. And every region will take care of the resources. We are fighting for our freedom because it's a matter of life and death. We are not asking for our freedom or the breakup because of our resources. Not just because of our resources. It's not because of marginalization. It is a matter of life and death. We want to grow at our own speed. We want to have peace. We are not animals. We want to live like humans. That is why we are asking for this breakup. And the only thing that can give us peace, the only thing that can make us to be seen as human, is when we break up. We have a country of our own. We can grow at our own speed. And we can begin to do things normal, like humans. But in this fraudulent one Nigeria, we can no longer be part of it anymore. No matter how you try to force us to be there, no matter how you try to blackmail us, no matter the attack you bring with your propaganda and with all your saboteurs, they cannot succeed because the appointed time is now. The appointed time by Chukwu Kabema is now. And no man born of a woman can stop that appointed time because we are in it now. And we are going home. Biafra is definitely going to come. It is coming. I pity those who are not in the trip. I can breathe it. I can see it. I can smell it. I live in it. I wake up in it. So if you are not yet feeling it, you're not yet seeing it, sorry. Sorry. If you are a legitimate Biafran, this is the time for you to wake up. Wake up. Don't allow anybody to push you aside. The Biafran train is moving. We are going home. Hold your seat. Hold your seat belt tight. Tight your seat belt very, very well. Wherever you are sitting, don't allow anybody to take your seat as a Biafran. Because we are going home. We are going home, and there is nothing that is going to stop it. No man born of a woman can stop the coming of Biafra in 2023. No man born of a woman can stop it. Every one of us, including those of us who are abroad, who you are telling us to come back, come home. We are on our way home. We are on our way home, and we are going to be in the war front. We are going to fight it out, and Biafra will definitely come. Don't think we're going to be far away. We're going to be home. Just watch what is going to happen. A time will come when you will not find any space. Those of you who are hanging around, a time will come when you will not see any space. You will be begging for you to join the struggle and you will not have a space. If you are lucky to be awake and have the information today, count yourself lucky. You are not going to be taken unaware. You are not going to be taken unaware. Stand firm. Don't be deceived. Every single thing, that is my happiness, is that every single thing that is blocking the way, every single thing that seems like a blackmail, that seems like a deception, is being exposed. Everything that seems like a deception that is going to confuse you is being exposed. Look at their registration. You see how they were rushing to register, go and register for your PVC, register for your CVC. You see 1 million match. Today, everything have busted. While you were busy making your registration, they were busy manipulating on how to create more invisible people. While you were rushing, they were already registering people. While you were there waiting for a machine for you to go and register, already they were in the government house registering people, invisible people, registering people from Ghana, from Niger Republic, registering people from all the way from Jamaica. While you were lining up in Nigeria, a fraudulent country. When the foundation is faulty, there's nothing the righteous can do. It doesn't matter how righteous you are. You cannot do anything in the Zuluska Republic. The only thing that's going to save the indigenous people is a breakup. Break it up to your tent, O Israel. The Biafran people go their way. The Oduduwa people go their way. The Middle Beltans go their way. Including the Arewas, they will go their way and deal with their evil. Every region will grow at their own speed. If at the end of the day we decide to come together to do business together, so be it. We will derive a means and draw a constitution that is going to permit us to be together. If we don't want it, we stay on our own. Everybody grow on their own speed. That is how same people behave. The whites are looking at us as animals, and yet most of us are behaving like animals. True. Most of us are behaving like animals. How could you allow people to take away your rights? Things that you know that are your rights, and you see it before your own very eyes, somebody will snatch it away from you. And you are silent. You are silent. It can never be business as usual. The autopiloted IPOB by Chukwu Okeke, the original IPOB, autopiloted by Chukwu Okeke, under the spokesperson of Mazen Simon Ekpa and on leadership of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You can't shake us. The more you try, the more you fail. The more you try, the more you fail. It is forward ever and backward never. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter the attack they bring. They will kill us. We will kill them. But at the end of the day, Biafra will definitely come. No man born of a woman can stop it. Please share the video. You see, they are restricting our viewers. They try to restrict or they push away people. When people come to work, they block people. They don't send notification. But that doesn't stop us from broadcasting. I am going to broadcast. At the end of the day, you are going to share. Share to people. When you share, people can come later and watch. Don't be discouraged. I can't be discouraged. Even if I come online, there's only one person that is watching, I will preach the same exact message. I will preach and let it be. And Chukwu Okeke, if I am saying the right thing and I'm preaching the right message, Chukwu Okeke will preach on it and it will get to the people who are supposed to hear it. So you don't frighten me by restricting my viewers or restricting people from viewing. You can't frighten me by that. Even if nobody is watching, I will do my video normal. And that is it. I appreciate everybody who has been patient to stay with me up to this minute. I said it's going to be brief because I don't have much time. I'm going to stop here. I thank you, every single one of you who have been patient to be with me and watch up to this minute. I say, may Chukwu Okeke continue to guide and protect you. No evil shall befall you. If you are watching from Biafra mainly, Chukwu Okeke will guide and protect you. No weapon of the enemy will get to you. If you are watching from any part of the world, you are going to witness Biafra. You will see Biafra. You will step your foot in Biafra land and you will raise the flag with our screen Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu Okeke continue to guide and protect all the Oduduwa people who are genuinely fighting for their freedom. May Chukwu Okeke guide and protect all the Middle Belters who are genuinely fighting for their freedom. May Chukwu Okeke guide and protect all the Biafrans all over the world who are genuinely pursuing their freedom. May Chukwu Okeke guide and protect our brother Sunday Igboho, wherever he is. Secure him and give him more strength to continue to walk on the path of truth. May Chukwu Okeke continue to guide and protect our brother Simon Ekpa. Secure him, give him more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding for him to continue to move on until Biafra comes. May Chukwu Okeke continue to guide and protect our supreme leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wherever he is. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. Any poison they inject into Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Chukwu Okeke will send doctors spiritually to take it away. None of their evil shall stand on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We will continue. No matter what they do, no matter what they say, they are going to kill us. We will kill them. But at the end of the day, water is the case. And we are going to Biafra land. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, I see you again tomorrow by the special grace of Chukwu Okeke. Bye.
Are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of golden plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you, if you come and stand in the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold all of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals. They are saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You cannot go everywhere. We must continue.